Chosen ones. Let's talk about what happens when people fall out with you. So, if you have ever had a fallout with anybody, whether this is a friend, a romantic partner, a coworker, a peer, a neighbor, a family member, whomever it is, when you fell out with that person, let me tell you what was actually going on that you probably may not have realized was happening. But if you did notice what's happening, because your intuition was probably telling you, this is confirmation that everything that you felt was absolutely correct. So the first thing that happens when you fall out with somebody, chosen one, is that they miss your energy. Of course, they'll, and this is the sad part, they don't necessarily really miss you per se, because they can be perfectly fine without a chosen one, in their life, because they having us around can sometimes be a little bit too much for them, and it can overwhelm them because our vibrations are just so high, and we're that constant mirror telling them what they need to work on. So sometimes when we're not around, it makes them feel better. But when we completely fall out with them, they miss our energy. They miss the love that we gave them, that unconditional love, that forgiveness. They miss our generosity. They miss how many times we've helped them and assisted them with whatever they needed. They miss the influence that we had over their life. They miss the insight, the advice, the wisdom that we gave them, that they know was sound advice and they know came straight from the Most High God, because God was channeling through us. They miss that. They really just miss what they could get from you. So when you fall out with them and your energy towards them shifts, they miss your energy more than everything, because they feel the absence of your energy being gone. They miss the benefits of having you around, not necessarily cherishing you as a person. Because if they cherished you, you never would have had the fallout to begin with. Now, number two, they know they screwed up because they can feel your absence. You know, they can feel the shift in the energy towards them, because the warmth has turned cool or almost cold in some cases. The light that you had shining in their life has now went dark. You no longer shine your light in their life. They feel the energetic difference in their life without you there. And some are just a little too prideful to come forward, to let you know that what they did was wrong, and they could possibly still have you in their life, but they are too prideful to come forward and admit their wrongs and apologize. So that's why you all will continue to stay falling out. Now, another thing that can happen is a person could run the risk of missing out on a chosen one in their life permanently, depending on how damaging the fallout was. Now, there are some fallouts that can happen where it wasn't fully intentional. It wasn't anything negative or on poor, bad terms. Sometimes things happen in people's lives where God has to intervene and separate some people. And the fallout may not have been entirely severe, but it didn't end on the most pleasant note. Sometimes it could be an abrupt ending. And when fallouts happen like that and people have to go their separate ways, chosen ones are understanding. And if you want to come back into their lives, the way that you can come back into their life is just with communication, honesty, integrity, and admitting your wrongs and genuinely apologizing for the damage that was caused, and seeking forgiveness. But if fallouts happen because some person has gone out of their way to intentionally hurt the chosen one, and things are done with malicious intent, a chosen one will know this. They will know this deep down intuitively. They will know if a person has, if they've fallen out with somebody because of just natural things as a part of life, or if they fell out with that person because this person intentionally did something to cause the discrepancy. People always know this. So if people do things on purpose with malicious intent, trying to hurt the chosen one, trying to cause conflict and drama into their lives, that is when a chosen one will probably be fully done with you because you have betrayed them, you have broke their trust, and they no longer feel safe to have you in their lives because they have no idea what you are going to do. And they chosen ones have to protect themselves at all times because so much comes against them. And they have to protect themselves from the spiritual warfare. So if a chosen one has ever decided to withdraw their energy fully after a fallout, understand that there was so much damage that was done. And chosen one, if you ever had to do this with anybody in your life and someone has made you feel guilty, please block out the noise and ignore the naysayers because they did not know what it was like to be in your shoes, experiencing what those people did to you. So they don't understand your reaction because they don't know the cause. So let people say what they want, do what they want. You just continue to do you and preserve your energy and protect yourself. And if people fall out with you, that's their choice. And if they choose to not make amends, that's theirs as well. I love you.